Most people look at a mini PC and see a tiny box for browsing the web or maybe some light office work. But this little machine from Beelink is doing something completely different. It's essentially a storage monster disguised as a desktop computer. When you first pull it out of the box, it feels surprisingly dense, and that's because it's packing a serious amount of hardware into a footprint that barely takes up any desk space. The real party trick here is the storage capacity. Most of these compact units give you 1, maybe 2 slots if you're lucky, but this thing has 6 M2 slots. That is wild for a device this size. You could theoretically load this up with 24 terabytes of storage, which turns a simple PC into a legitimate home server or a private cloud that puts those expensive pre-built NAS units to shame. The Intel N95 chip inside keeps things moving along nicely for those background tasks. It's not going to win any awards for heavy video editing, but for running a file server, a soft router, or even a home media hub, it's more than capable. The way they've handled the cooling is actually pretty clever too. Instead of just cramming everything in and hoping for the best, the vertical airflow design pulls heat away from those SSDs, which is crucial when you've got multiple drives running at once. It stays quiet, too, which is a massive plus if you're planning to tuck this away in a living room or a home office corner. Now here is the thing that really stands out. It has dual 2.5G LAN ports. That's a huge deal for anyone trying to build a high-speed home network or a dedicated storage server. You're getting that extra bandwidth that makes file transfers feel snappy rather than a chore. And the fact that the power supply is built right into the chassis is such a relief. No more bulky power bricks cluttering up the floor or the back of the desk. Just one clean cable, and you're good to go. Of course, it isn't perfect. While the 12 gigabytes of RAM is fine for most server-side tasks, some power users might find themselves wishing for a bit more headroom if they plan on running a dozen virtual machines or heavy containers simultaneously. Also, while the build quality is solid, the plastic casing doesn't feel quite as premium as some of the all-metal alternatives out there. But honestly, for what this thing is trying to achieve, a compact, high-capacity storage hub, it hits the mark. It's a niche device, sure, but if you've been looking for a way to manage your data without buying a massive, expensive tower, this is a really smart, efficient way to get it done. It's one of those rare pieces of tech that actually delivers on its promise of being a versatile little workhorse.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.